Welcome to the preview show of our 10th annual Cougar Classic out here at Yeamans Hall alongside the chairman and founder of this tournament, John Rivers. I'm Jeff McCarriger. Thanks for tuning in. Really looking forward to this weekend's tournament. And John, we have an outstanding field. 10 of the 15 teams from last year's top 15 teams in the country will be returning. The top 5 teams in the country will be here, including the College of Charleston, of course. And really looking forward to this year's tournament. Just a terrific field this year.
Well, we do have a great field, and it's a real testament to the quality that the event has maintained since its inception. And each year has been a building year, and to be able to celebrate this year, the 10th anniversary, is a real compliment to the tournament and the people that have been involved. This is one of the finest golf courses in America, and it's sort of a hidden gem to the general public, but to people who are familiar with golf, this ranks up there with the finest classic courses in America. Coach Futrell has done a good job in working with the other coaches. And this year, for example, we've got Southern Cal coming. They wanted to play because here the best will play against the best. And as you said, we've got Southern Cal, we've got Alabama, who's a defending champion. LSU won the tournament last year. And they're just great players, many of whom will be playing in the U.S. Women's Amateur event, which will be held next year in Charleston at the Country Club of Charleston. So people that are interested in golf and seeing great golf, great athletes who have integrity, because remember, in golf, the player still calls fouls on himself or herself, and so it should be a really exciting time.
John, talk to us about the tradition not only of Yeamans Hall. This club has been around for a long time, but how the Cougar Classic got its start here.
Well, I was on the foundation board at the college, and the women's golf team was struggling a bit, while the men's golf team was ranked very high. And so I asked if they would like some help, and we put our heads together and decided that we wanted to have a great golf tournament, but not only have it as a great golf tournament, but have it on a great golf course and have the class and dignity that isn't available to these girls at other facilities around the country. And Yeamans Hall is one of the best known private classic courses in the world, and certainly in America. And they were generous enough to allow us to start the tournament out here.
Well, again, as we were just talking about, a lot of great teams. 10 of the top 15 teams in the country will be here this weekend. Alabama, LSU, you mentioned Southern California, North Carolina, Duke, the College of Charleston, of course, playing. Got a chance to catch up with some of the coaches and get their thoughts on this weekend's tournament.
I just want to say how proud I am to be a participating team in the 2012 Cougar Classic. It's an unbelievably great event. We have played in it for quite a number of years, and our team has been fortunate enough to have some great success. We won there last year, and we won one other year. It's a tournament that really is great for starting out the season. It attracts all the best teams in the country to come, and besides having just a great venue and great competition, the surroundings in Yeamans Hall is just so wonderful to us. Getting to stay in the cottages there on property and eating the fantastic food at Yeamans Hall. They just go out of their way to be good to us and take great care of us. And I think that's part of the reasons why all the great teams like to come and play in this tournament.
We're excited about starting the season this weekend in Charleston at Yeamans Hall, one of the great old traditional golf courses. Got some wide fairways and some big greens, so pretty generous. If you're playing well, you can score well there and have a chance to put up some low numbers. And we've played well there in the past. Hopefully we can go there and get off to a good start on Sunday. It's a fun tournament. Jamie puts us up in cabins so the team gets to stay together. Kind of a team bonding weekend as well. The food there is great at Yeamans, and Jamie's done a good job of getting a really good field. All the top teams in the country are playing, and so it's a fun event to start on. But yet it's, with as good as the field is, you better go ready to play, or you're gonna start off the season in the hole.
Yeah, this is 10th anniversary, and this is by far the best field we've ever had. Could very well be the best field in the country this year. We have 5 of the top 5 teams for the national championship, 10 of the top 15, I think 12 of the top 17 preseason. So it's an extremely good field. It's going to be a huge test for us. We're definitely the classic underdog in this. but we feel like we're pretty good.
John, we just heard from some of the coaches talking about this weekend's tournament. Should be a great one out here at Yeamans Hall, and no one knows better about some of the challenges, some of the defining holes here that a lot of the girls will see this weekend than John. So what do you think could be some defining holes and moments here as we take a look at this weekend's tournament?
Well, Jeff, actually, every hole is a defining hole at Yeamans Hall, and it's a classic golf course, and every hole has got its difficulties. But I would say that if I had to pick three, that number 6, which is the Redan that is patterned after number 15 at North Berwick in Scotland, and it's called a Redan because it was a fortress, like a fortress that was built in the Crimean War. And the returning soldiers from that war thought that trying to play number 15 at North Berwick was as difficult as it was trying to penetrate that fortress that was called Redan. So number 6 should be really a challenge for the girls. It's a par 3, but it's very, very challenging with the sand traps and the slope of the green. Also, number 15 is a tough hole because of its length. And I think the girls will have difficulty hitting that in 2. And then, of course, the finishing hole, number 18, which is possibly reachable in 2 and a birdie opportunity, should set up for an incredible finish, as happened last year.
Well, it's a great field and a great course. That wraps up our preview show of the 10th annual Cougar Classic out here at Yeamans Hall. Make sure to catch our wrap-up show on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and catch it all right here on CFCSports.com. With John Rivers, I'm Jeff McCarriger. We'll see you this weekend.